Hi there Star Wars collectors, and welcome to another Bosk's Bounty video. And this video is literally going to be a haul type video, essentially a mail call video if you like. Just want to show you guys some of the things that I have picked up this week, so I've happened to pick up quite a few bits. All these pre-orders seem to come at once. Here's two of the things that I've pre-ordered. Now, you'll probably know that I've already done a review of the ARC Trooper 3-pack, but of course I opened that one and I did want one carded. So this one's going to go into a nice acrylic case with my others. And yeah, came in pretty pristine condition. I do apologise about the glare off these, but these are like super shiny. And if you think this one's shiny, take a look at the Wampa. I mean, this Wampa box is, the whole thing is just one big mirror. So I have to sort of hold it like that so you can see what's going on with it. Slight little dent on there. It's not too much of a travesty really, but I'm not going to open this. This is purely for display purposes only. I love the fact that they've gone with the vintage style box. It's part of the 40th anniversary for The Empire Strikes Back. You can see the badge there. So that'll go very nicely with the 40th anniversary 6-inch figures. As you probably know on this channel, I'm not a huge Black Series collector, or I haven't been in the past. I've picked and choose the figures that I've liked and I've always opened them. But of course, if you're going to be sticking them on vintage style cards, then I'm going to want to get those. And I do have the whole run of the Empire Strikes Back anyway. So I did want to get this Wampa. I love the box. It looks really, really nice. Really heavy. You can see more of it there. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to the vintage collection. So you saw the 3-pack that I just got there. I also did pick up a figure that I've needed for a while. This is the Shock Trooper from Revenge of the Sith. Decent looking card, this one. Really nice condition. Probably going to take this huge sticker off the back. That the I think the European releases have this big sticker on the back, but apparently they come off quite easily. But this is one of the last remaining figures that I need for the collection, except for the expanded universe figures. So I'm not really overly bothered about getting those ones particularly. But now my collection is coming to the end in terms of having all of the vintage collection. Maybe I will seek those out, but I did just want to get, you know, the main sort of 6 films or 9 films now, and of course all the new films like Solo and Rogue One and things like that. But in terms of the older figures from 2010 to 2012-13, I sort of picked and chose. I really just wanted prequels and original trilogy. I wasn't really too bothered about the expanded universe. So Shock Trooper, he was one of the last ones I needed, so very glad to have him. He's VC 110. Got a decent price on him because he does go for quite a bit, so really happy with that. You may have seen the other day that I did a review for the 6-inch Armourer, and again, this is where I pick and choose the Black Series, and it's an exclusive. So I do like all the extra bits that she came with. I do like the soft goods on the back. So I wanted to get her. Also the boxes are very nice for these. So, you know, I've got the Cad Bane one as well. So that fits quite nicely. So that's her. Another Black Series figure that I managed to pick up was I think this was a Walgreens exclusive, but over here it is a Star Action Figures exclusive. This is from the Attack of the Clones. It's the Clone Trooper Lieutenant. And all of these new style Black Series boxes I just will not be opening and reviewing. I'll review the exclusives, but any one of these that join up together and make a larger image, then I think they're quite nice to display like that. And I'm getting to the stage where I'm ordering too many of these now, so I might start to reduce it and say, right, I'm just going to do original trilogy, or I'm just going to do Return of the Jedi. But this guy was an exclusive, so I wanted to pick him up. But as you'll see now, I did get the other wave, or the first wave of them rather. So we're going to open this box now. I still haven't opened this box, so let's get all these out of the way. So it's a gigantic box. It won't really fit on my table, but I do believe this is the first wave of the new Black Series. So I'm going to use my little knife here, open it up, and we'll see what's inside. Alright, so inside the big box was a smaller box, and this looks much more like it now, so we can just slice this open here. Be very careful though not to go through, so we don't want to cut those boxes. and you'll see how they're packaged inside like that. So we've got 6 in there, so let's get those out. Okay, so first up we have the Imperial Stormtrooper from The Mandalorian. So really, yeah, this one I'm a bit disappointed with. That helmet looks far too small, and considering they're going to be probably mass producing this guy and people are going to be army building this guy, and the helmet, look at that, that is really undersized. That's no good, but I'm not going to be opening them up anyway. And also from The Mandalorian we have the Beskar Mandalorian. So he's number 1 and he's number 2. So you've probably seen loads of reviews for this guy. So they go like that. You can just see his arm joins up very nicely. And this is where they get you, isn't it? You see? And then we have the Return of the Jedi ones. So we've got Admiral Akbar. He's number 1. I actually much prefer the Vintage Collection figure of him. And then this is the one I really wanted out of the whole wave, Tebow. I think he's great. They've done a brilliant job with him. He's number 2, so they go together like that. And then we've got 1 Clone Trooper for Camino. He's number 1 in the Clone Wars line. And Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder, which is obviously a repack from the 40th anniversary one. And he's number 2 in The Empire Strikes Back, because I need to get myself Vader. So yeah, Black Series. I'm predominantly a Vintage Collection collector, but I seem to be getting involved in these Black Series because of the new boxes. I'm not really too sure what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'm thinking that I'm just going to go original trilogy and Mandalorian and things like this, and things like this may have to go. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? They all look so good like that. They do look good. It's a bit of a nightmare, really. They got you, haven't they? Alright then, that's just a quick video of what I seem to have picked up this week. I have had this wave for a couple of weeks, but I just hadn't opened the box. Wanted to sort of keep it together with a load of other stuff that I've got. There's my Vintage Collection figure. Very happy with that. Obviously we've got the Wampa, which I won't be able to get into shot because it's so shiny. And of course, the best thing that they've released all year is the ARC Trooper 3-pack. Very happy to now have that, so I can keep that one carded and put it in an acrylic case, because it... yeah, this thing's awesome. 3 amazing figures. Really pleased. What do you guys think then? I hope you've picked up lots this week. Thanks very much for watching, of course, as always. And if you happen to like this video, don't forget to drop a like down below. Thank you very much for watching as usual. And of course, we'll see you on the next one.